Doesn't look like it's going to go through. Sim wall is thrown up. Counter wall up, so no real shots are going to be able to be delivered. Good shadow, though, on the back as they jump past the sim wall. An attempt at a short pin for Pongo does not come out to fruition, but it's a 2-for-2 trade. Doomfist hold on to the point, does not result in much. The Diva Bomb is going to buy some good space and also takes down Frozen. So now you have the two-player advantage for the side of Double Cap, and they will continue to hold on to this point here. Doomfist going to go on in. Symmetra, oh my word, I was going to say the window comes up, but they may not need it, but the sound barrier is able to come through, and Nova in the back line finds two. Trying to turn this for his team, and he will do so successfully, so it looked rough for a moment, but it does. But the worries do not last, as it's capital. Yeah, that's a very nice primal rage from Pongo. Molten Core to try to stop the aggression. Oh my, Nova pushes past the monkey and just drops the shatter. Finds 2 kills off the back of it. Pongo, not long for this world either, as he will drop down, and this will be a flip over into control there. That was a very nice fight taken from Kappatilism. It shows some of the
at the same time, they could easily take this down.
Yeah, it's going to be a coalescence to the back. Rolling on through pin, a lot of pressure out to the front line, and it resulted in opening onto JRG. The shatter, though, is good. It does manage to find one player, but the kill is not going to come through. Now, Primal Rage in the back line puts a lot of pressure onto Nova, and then Nova falls, and this is looking like Double Cap will be able to return the fire. There's the rally, and then the Ant Matrix immediately after. Diva Bomb in the back does not get anybody but the Blossom. The Diva Bomb forks them into the Blossom. That's such a nice setup there from Kappatilism, as that will result in a fight win. They're trying to jump through the window. He's going to get moved. Oh, it goes around the side. Okay.
Oh, 98.
Yeah, so they get the touch, which means they will trigger overtime. Oh, the shatter is quite nice, but the EMP, it's going to hit everybody except Ender, essentially, and Ender's the one with the ultimate. Does decent work, but deflects is the first casualty as Corey will remove him from the fray. Tanic be in the backline, trying to take down a support, but is forced to Wraith form to get on out. They lose their Diva, and then their Monkey as well. No tank line available for the side of Double Cap. Winnable now for Kappatilism, and it's looking less and less so for Double Cap. The favorites coming into this match are looking like they will be knocked out of this opening map. And it's going to be Kappatilism with a good start here.
Part of a lot of these competitions they're playing. And look at this. Another great wall coming up, but no follow-up.
Oh,
there
great
has to be
pin.
some type of follow-up.
That's a very nice short pin there from Pongo. Secures the kill there onto Ender. Now there's an Ant Matrix. They need to try to kite back or push past it, but they were a bit too split to really make that decision. Tick gain. Shatter hits 2 players there. Manages to catch them out while Nova is not quite in position. So it's going to be
throughout the entire board.
Yeah, so it's going to be Ant Matrixes from both sides that come through. Oh my! Frozen! What is that? He just absolutely decimates them. He kills 3, and well, he kills Kappatilism's hopes of holding on to second point.
Breaking Pongo's shield, and look, Pongo's isolated again.
Oh, he gets actually frozen out of his shatter there, so he's not able to come through. Oh, he gets pinned out of it! I mean, okay, so both shatters get canceled, essentially don't exist. And Matrixes from both sides. Blizzard in the backline for Ender. It's taken down by Tanic. These right clicks, however, and Pongo is kind of feeding. Goes down, not able to keep him up, but they're finding the frags they still need, and they're looking to get a decent cap here. Can Nova get, oh, the May wall to keep Nova from touching, and that's going to be them cap, and that's going to be, Pongo's shield goes down, and he's falling quite low. He tries to get a pin there, it's going to be a counter pin, and Pongo's going to end up dropping as they're able to keep Nova alive. So now, it's a player advantage pick, that 2-player advantage, Remy picks up 2, and it was just a very methodical fight there from Kappatilism.
Yeah, very slow. If not, he would have been killed right there.
Yeah, well, he knew the Reinhardt shield was down, so it made it a bit less risky. Pongo, you're feeding. What was that pin? Alright, well, the ultimates are exchanged for both sides, decent amount, but it's fairly even, the ults that were used. I think it was honestly just a blizzard from both sides, if I remember correctly, and it's...
They kind of avoid Frozen's. The May wall comes out early.
Okay. I mean, Nova. I mean, like, well, that's just disgusting.
That was too fast. That was way too
That's
fast.
just disgusting. I mean, he said before this game, come watch me get MTD'd. Well, he just MTD'd a time or two. Frozen, though, is going to make sure they don't lose this. What is he doing? He got a flank and it's just killed 3 people.
He could drop this beautiful shatter like he did before. This could work out.
I trick through the Ant Matrix. And then Pongo, with his hammer, completely ends any hopes they have. And we're looking to be 1 apiece here. I don't know if the Titans game is going to go to 5 maps, but this one looks like it sure could. It's double cap taking King's Row here.
Across the board,
There it is.
we have an early nano coming out right here. This could be huge. Or no.
Yeah, onto Nova. He's going to try to build up his Primal Rage with this. And is he going to pop it? Oh, he hasn't built it quite yet. Are they able to keep him up? Well, they get the kill on the Tanic, and you see Remy has also now swapped over onto the Diva. That comes through from Nova. Is going to pop the Primal Rage when he starts to fall low. Rotation has been forced out because Double Cap needs to try to move towards the cart there. The Flux is good, but 2 kills have already come through. It needs to find a multi-kill. They are able to trade out there with the D-Mech as well. So it's an even fight currently. Duplicate comes through onto a Winston, try to turn this fight here, but it is just him. Canopy needs to clutch up here. 1-on-3 has now duplicated the Winston, like I mentioned, and popped the Primal Rage. He's not able to find any kills with it. His Winston mechanics are not quite on point. You have some respawns come through, though, because it has stalled for quite a while. Oh, it gets eaten! Oh, they cap the C9! Oh no! Double rally?
Really good right there.
Yeah, it's a clown fest right now. Double
separating the team, and then it's really just the follow-up that really came through. And another pick from Ender.
Yeah, a lot of ultimates exchange there, but it's the duplicate and the Ant Matrix that come up big. As they're able to find the kills, they need more help for Frozen fights too. I mean, if this was in the Overwatch League, that's 1 tick for your breadstick bingo here. It's a 3-on-2, 3-on-point now as the D-Mech comes through onto Remy. So it looks like they're going to be able to stabilize off the back of a huge pulse bomb from Frozen. Primal Rage though pushed them quite far back, so created a temporary 4-on-6 point Diva bomb. Finds 1 and it forces them off the cart, and they're able to find a lot of other frags off the back of that as well. 4 players up, just 2 left on the cart, and they will manage to cap it.
Take it to overtime and go from there. But look at Tanic B. He could just easily zone them off with this High Noon.
High Noon gets 1. Nice start there. Primal Rage into the back, however. Resurrect is able to come through as well. Tanic B on the high ground, quite isolated, but it does not matter as they... Yeah, control room control is just given up for free, and then the duplicate as well from Tanic onto the Zarya. Nano boost applied. Graviton Surge is quite large. The kills come through. Nova picks up a double kill as he builds close to his Primal Rage. Moving back onto the cart now as well. But Pongo, the other monkey, finds a double kill. Diva bomb onto the cart to try to find the remaining players of Kappatilism. But it's not needed though, because double cap made nice dive, but the whip shot is there, and the grab. Oh, it's absolutely massive. Gets them all stuck into their High Noon to try to close this out. Finds 1, and that's going to be more than enough here. Not a lot of time for Double Cap to do much. Kappatilism are looking...
they might be able to get a touch. No, I don't think
the flashbang! Oh, they would have been able to get a touch there from the Lucio of Corey, but... Tanic B takes a lot of space, however. All goes in. EMP's good. It hits 3 players. Rocket caught, so not able to use the Transcend, try to keep him alive. A sliver of HP, and the Primal Rage is there to finish him off. Deflex is somehow just not getting pressured out here on the high ground, but they're losing too many players. I don't think they're going to be able to clutch it up this time. That's going to be Double Cap looking like they will manage to cap this up.
Yeah, even though it was super close, 60 seconds made. But look at this. The Flex has a
good Maywell there, and it results in the... Actually, does not result in the kill. Because there's a... I mean, that was essentially a PO death block. Summoner results in 2 kills. The flex absolutely popping off there, and then nobody really left.
Double cap. You have to get a pick.
Oh, high noon!
Oh, wow.
Oh, my days! Frozen kills 2, and the Tanic be on the back line on this May pick. You know, they're going to try to make sure they can get the capture. Kappatilism want to try to get a recontest if possible. High noon comes down, the tank beat's going to touch from the side. Deflex is able to kill 1. Diva Bomb thrown onto the point, try to clear everything. Got him, does this.
You have a window and a high ground advantage.
Yeah, and the Shatter as well. It does pitch to knock down Pongo, but I don't think they're going to be able to kill him. As Frozen, it looked like he wanted to go for the EMP, but he gets dropped. The center popping off. This man has just killed 4.
Deflex has a high noon zone.
Yeah, it doesn't really get much there. Pongo's caught out though, so that's a good start. Diva Bomb thrown in doesn't get much of anything. Frozen taking such dangerous angles, trying to get a pick. But the pick's going to be Tanic's death. Goes down there. 2 ticks gained. Sound barriers, they try to get back onto the point. Diva Bomb thrown in. Doesn't get anything. And the remake, though. Oh my, actually takes a JRG, but I don't think they have the remaining players to try to turn this here. Tanic needs to try to come up big. He's unable to do so. Another multi-core built up from Ender. So make sure that they can close out this fight.
This push has to be a very good push, or else, you know, the moment something goes wrong, they need to reset. They don't have a lot of time. And look at this dive coming out.
Oh, what a TP from Tanic. Straight into Rocket's face, just completely egos him and then takes him out. And they find the other frags needed. And now they're able to go onto the point and find the kills they need. Just the Tracer trying to stall.
Oh, yeah, they were so...
need to make something successful. Tanic poking around the backside. And he gets taken down. Not the start they needed. Trying to close this out is Kappatilism, trying to give themselves a good win condition for this map, for the series. Primal Rage is going to come out, trying to stall. They haven't found any other kills. And it's Rocket going off the side of the map. Diva Bomb available now as well. Doesn't get anything. Looking for a remake, it looked. Won't get it. Tanic has rejoined the fight now as well. The EMP hits 3 players, and they all going to drop. And this is looking absolutely phenomenal. Double cap, start that 1 player. They're going to try to make this work here. They get the full...
Another rotation, but taking a different approach. Let's see how this turns out. Oh my god.
Okay. Okay, Tanic. I guess he just kills them all. And now you only have 1:30. From 4 minutes...
Gruler has to find this Pharaoh in the sky.
Oh, I mean, he barely... I don't know how that bomb didn't kill him. That bomb bought so much space though, and it bought them a couple of kills. The Shatter as well, high noon coming out from Endos. They're trying to make a last minute grab at this, but Pongo finds 2. That's the Primal Rage as well. Tanic comes up, and they had the player advantage, but it does not matter. Double cap are looking like they want to send us to a map 5. If this was if we were the Vancouver Titans right now, they would be earning us some breadsticks. And it looks like they will do so successfully.
Yeah, this couple of touches will come on, but I don't think that will be enough right here. Hey, we're seeing opposing Pharaoh coming out from Ender, but you know, I don't think this is a bit too late at this point. A lot of different touches being done, but this is about it. And we will be going to a map 5, just like.
Yes, they're gonna throw symbols from both sides. Blizzard as well from one side. That's Ender's Blizzard, and it freezes up nearly everybody here. And it does end up allowing them to take down Pongo. They're gonna look for a couple of follow-ups and do so successfully. Nicely done there as Deflect picks up a triple kill as Kappatilism flip the point. Still can't go and do the fact that they're waiting on their Diva. They will engage a bit earlier than the opposition is able to. The Matrix allows them to get the opening they want, as they're looking for a second and do so successfully, as this is going to be the fight going the way fairly easily of Double Cap.
Yeah, and I sound like a broken record right here, but Kappatilism have to go through.
What is that from Pongo? Okay, man, what a shadow from Nova! But they didn't touch? Wait, what? Now they move forward back onto the point, and Matrix comes through, and are they able to find any kills? I don't know. Shatter from Nova in a desperate attempt, but not able to get it as he dropped while shattering, actually. As this is looking good for double cap.
Yeah, beautiful return.
Sides. High Noon doesn't get anything as Deflex is going to 2-tap him out of the server. Remy gets killed before he's able to find his mech back. And now there's a Noon coming out for Deflex. Panic be in the back, able to use his Ice Block to stay up, but that's only for a short period of time. Kappatilism trying to end Rocket's map 5 losing streak, and it doesn't look like they will be able to. Not a lot of options still left. It is still winnable, but it is going to be so much harder. Just the Lucio stalling. Remy on this ball gets shattered. Can he even get a touch? I do not think he will be able to. And Rocket will not win a map 5, and it will be double cap, taking a very close to competitive series.